Come to Prime Business with me, Emma Davis. Tonight, Finance Minister Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam has revealed that the country's bilateral creditors have shared a draft memorandum of understanding on final terms for restructuring Ghana's debts. The development could now pave way for the IMF board to disburse some $360 million to Ghana in June. Reacting to the development, Director of the Institute of Statistical, Social and Economic Research, Professor Prof Quartey, believes the final process for the MoU between Ghana and its bilateral creditors will go through some fine-tuning to satisfy all parties involved.
For me, the MoU will specify the debt exchange, the debt restructuring program, the interest payments, how much haircuts each creditor is supposed to suffer, and the terms, if you're going to restructure to a future date, by how many years. I think all this will be clearly specified, as well as even the date. At what point are we, what start date are we doing all this restructuring? So there are several factors that goes into it. But for an MoU to be, this understanding to be put on paper, it means you've come a long way. I don't think they start just by drafting an MoU. Certainly, there will be some talks and discussions, and some of the key elements of what has been discussed is what you will feature in the MoU, and then or the parties will study the MoU and then fine-tune it, come back, and then finally append their signature. So I believe it's not the beginning. I believe strongly a lot has been happening in the background, and that is what is come to so far.
All right, so I guess I wouldn't be wrong to say that this, what we are learning now, is not the actual MoU, right?
It's not
the actual MoU.
I would say the final MoU, because it has to go through some iterations. Money, we are talking of several creditors, and therefore there are institutions and individuals involved. And there's some discussion, some agreements, some adjustments will have to be made here and there. One size fits all doesn't work. They all have to gradually agree, and then when you have a final draft, a final document, then you can run with it.
Now, the Independent Power Generators Ghana has stated an agreement with government to restructure debt owed them will go a long way to support their operations. According to the CEO of IPGG, Dr. Eliklim Apetogbo, they are ready to engage government to finalize a deal in settling their debts. His comment follows assertions by Finance Minister Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam that significant progress has been made on the terms for restructuring debt owed independent power generators.
I've always indicated that our fundings are borrowed funds that must be repaid to the lenders. So once those monies are released, we will have to make repayment to our lenders and suppliers as well.
Well, there are expectations that this MoU will help address the current power crisis. Do you also share that?
The current power crisis has nothing to do with our debts. I think there is something different that has to be looked at, and we have always been available to make power available to the grid. So once we have fuel, we will generate. If we do not, there is nothing we could do. So, but they should not be linked to the debt government has to settle. They are actually different issues apart.
I don't know whether you can share this with us, but when next are you meeting government over this move?
There is no indication as we speak as to when he would like to meet us. Yes, but we are available to engage in any discussion collectively and individually as corporate entities. If government is able to honor its obligation under the negotiations, we will move forward tomorrow.
As part of Star Assurance Limited's corporate social responsibility and 39th anniversary celebration, the company has extended its support to the Kaneshie Lorry Station. According to Chief Financial Officer Justice Frank Ofei, the company is bent on engaging drivers to ensure road safety and reduce road traffic crashes. He spoke to Joy Business at the Star Clean Ghana event or Star Clean Day event at the Kaneshie Lorry Station.
The event was to demonstrate the solid partnership the company has had with its stakeholders over the years. Justice Ofei mentioned that the company will deepen its relationship with other key stakeholders.
We are celebrating our 39th anniversary. We are celebrating 39 years of solid partnership, 39 years of innovation, 39 years of creating delightful experiences, both for our clients and all our stakeholders. So we are engaging with our stakeholders and then trying to share our 39 years success with them. And this is something we've been doing every year. So we have come to the Kaneshin Lorry Park here because we have a lot of cars plying various routes. So we have come to engage with them, to engage in cleanup. Cleanup is good because we need to ensure that we have healthy lives before we can even undertake our various business ventures. So we came to help them do cleanup. Beyond that, we need to sustain the cleanup. So we are leaving with them some dustbins so they can sustain the clean environment that they are living in here. We are also leaving them with dusters and air freshness. The lorries or the cars are supposed to be the offices of the various drivers. So you need to keep your office clean so that whoever comes as a guest into your office will also keep your office clean for you.
Head of Business Intelligence Armstrong Amenya underscored the value of the loyalty engendered by the great partnership that the company has had with its clients, intermediaries, employees, and other partners over the last 39 years of its existence as one of the leading insurance service providers in Ghana.
It's unfortunate that based on misinformation and misconceptions, people assume that when you have an insurance claim or you have an accident, you are unable to claim on your insurance policy. But this is largely due to a lack of education. So we on our part as Star Assurance have engaged in a financial literacy campaign to try to educate the insuring public on the benefits of insurance so that even when you are coming to purchase your cover, we educate you on the different levels of cover. The third-party cover is the basic minimum and it will only cover damage to other people's property. But we as Star Assurance, we have a new policy, it's called third-party extra. So aside damage to the third-party vehicle or other property, it covers damage to your windscreen, your side mirrors, and all glasses on your vehicle. So if you take a policy like this, naturally, if something happens to your windscreen or other glasses, you benefit something little.
The company encouraged the insuring public to use their platform to purchase their policies since it offers smooth and seamless customer experiences for both existing and new clients.
Some stakeholders supporting startups and small businesses to grow have highlighted the importance of providing practical advice in addition to finance. This, they say, will help businesses navigate current challenges that compel startups to collapse in a short period. The following report has more.
Even though finance is key to starting a business, research has shown that supporting entrepreneurs with the right advice and coaching can help young SMEs grow. Speaking to the media at the launch of the 2024 Africa Street MBA project, founder of Done by Us and Executive Director of Africa Street MBA, Ken Wellington, underscored the need to provide guidance to small businesses.
Research has said that the key to startup failure is lack of funds, right? I think about the fourth factor has to do with lack of business knowledge. That is where we are tackling. And the fact that, there are types of entrepreneurs. There's the necessity entrepreneur that starts a business out of necessity. Then there is also the opportunity entrepreneur that starts a business based on an opportunity that they've discovered that will bring value. So when we engage the youth, we try and help them to start right, by increasing their knowledge, and through KGL Foundation, by also giving them grants as well, so that they can go through that startup phase. And like I said, it's a community, so it's not a one-off thing. They have our consultants on speed dial. They reach us anytime they're having issues, and we guide them along the way. So for 2024, all those that will come in contact with Africa Street MBA throughout the year, whether we're in their community or we've wrapped up activities in their community, would be able to and still connect with the team to provide them with more resources.
On this part, Programs Manager at KGL, Samuel Anoba Sape, said it is important to connect young entrepreneurs to constant finance and grow their businesses.
There are a lot of young people with brilliant ideas in Ghana, but unfortunately, because they're not economically empowered and they don't have resources, they are unable to start, their businesses. And so, for us at KGL Foundation, we believe in investing in young people. One of the key things we always say is empowering communities and changing lives. And so that is the motivation behind our partnership with Done by Us on the African Street MBA project, basically to empower young people and give people opportunity to improve their lifestyles.
That'll be all for tonight. I am Emma Davis. For more business news, do log on to myjoyonline.com.